Welcome to South Aussie Shooting Channel. Today's review is about the Schmidt Rubin 1889 straight pull bolt action rifle. It's the first military rifle of its kind.
The model 1889 was the first in the series of the Schmidt Rubin rifles, which served Switzerland from 1889 to 1953. The rifle takes its name from the designer of its action, Colonel Rudolf Schmidt, and the designer of its ammunition, Colonel Edward Rubin. Production of the rifle began in 1891. Schmidt Rubin was the first straight pull bolt action service rifle of any nation. The straight pull bolt action allows the user to pull the bolt straight back to unlock the action and eject the spent cartridge in one motion, and push the bolt forward to chamber around, cock the striker and lock the action. This is as opposed to a traditional bolt action wherein the user must lift the bolt handle to unlock the action before pulling the bolt back. The rifle is roughly musket length with a free floating barrel, 12 round magazine and a wood stock that extends almost to the tip of the barrel. The Schmidt Rubin 1889 was an advanced weapon for its time. The Schmidt Rubin 1889 was one of the first rifles to use copper jacketed ammunition as its standard ammunition. The GP90 7.5 by 53.5mm round was designed by Colonel Rubin in 1882. It was a revolution in that time, for most of the bullets used in then were, except for the MLE 1886 Lebel rifle, all metal jacketed 8mm bullet, were around 45 inches as opposed to 0.308 inches of the Schmidt Rubin ammunition. Strangely enough, the round was paper patched, meaning that the bullet was surrounded by a piece of paper, much like the cotton patches placed around a musket ball. Paper patching the round, which is supposed to aid the lubrication of the bullet. In 1923, long after discontinuation of the model 1889, the GP90/23 7.5 by 5.5mm round was produced without paper patching. The model 1889 was eventually replaced by its successor models, including the model 1896, 9611, the model 1911, model 1911 carbine, and the famous K31.
That was just a little bit of information on the internet that I found, and this is the rifle itself. All the serial numbers here match all the parts of the gun, the bayonet, and all the bolt, the magazine, the sights, the barrel, all the parts on here. This is about 125 years old. It's a straight pull rifle. This has the iron sights here. You pull the little lever on the other side inwards, lifting it up. It goes up to 2,000 meters or yards. I'm not sure what it is, and it's actually pretty smooth for a 125-year-old gun. As you can see here, this is the lever. Just pulling it back all the way opens up the chamber, closing it all the way. And this thing back here is your safety, pulling it back all the way and twisting it will release it, and undoing it and twisting it back forward will be on fire again. This has a sling on here. Has a few scratches over the years. Got those old stocks. It's a big magazine. It's fairly hard to use the magazine release. Bayonet. This bit up the top here is for a rack, putting it up in the rack, and this bayonet, taking this off. It's a dull blade at the moment, and this is a 30-inch barrel, musket length. This gun is for sale, so if anybody is interested in this rifle at all in Australia, contact me through my YouTube channel, and you can have a look at it and come check it out. This is the bullet and the projectile that goes in this 7.5 by 53.5. It's a nice round. It looks like a 308. You can see here. Got a 303 projectile in it. And thanks for watching.